Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. So guys, I'm in a suburb of Tokyo, and on the other side of this wall are tennis courts, but they're under construction. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so I'm at a hitting wall out here. There are courts on the other side of this, but unfortunately, they're under construction, and I'm supposed to meet Coach Matt out here, and he was supposed to give me a lesson. I guess we're going to do it on the wall. And so this is how it works over here, guys. Even on the wall, because tennis is such a in-demand sport here. So here's a sign right here. And you literally have to kind of get in line to get on a wall. It's 30 minutes per time that you get to use the wall. And this bench is the first one that's up. So you put your racket here, or you sit here. Number one, second bench, number two, third bench, third up. So, and I'm guessing you have to sit on the floor after that. But 30-minute rule, I believe there are 10 spaces here that as soon as somebody gets off after their 30 minutes, you take your racket and you go there, and then you rotate into the bench. Okay, Coach Matt is on his way, and we're going to do a lesson, forehand lesson, I'm hoping, on the wall. Stay tuned.
So you like the Western grip?
All right, so Coach Matt, you've seen me kind of try to hit my forehand already against this wall. So the wall looks to be angled up a little bit this way, so it gives you kind of a bounce this way when I hit it hard. There's a slope coming down this way. This floor is obviously not flat.
Yeah.
So if it hits a pebble, it's going to go left or right. That's what I'm already sensing and feeling. Coach Matt immediately noticed that I have a Western grip. What is your thought of a Western grip, actually?
Well, I think in this day and time, Western grip would be one of the important grip to be able to have a good defensive foundation of your game, because it allows your elbow to stay back as opposed to the Eastern grip. Because if you play good plays, you want your elbow to be here as opposed to be hanging around here somewhere. So by holding this grip, your elbow is already supporting the grip as opposed to the Eastern grip. So I think it's it's not easy for older players to play with the grip, but it's much easier to defend if somebody is really attacking you.
I got you.
In terms of the power of the ball.
Right. So how can I improve? I mean, you just saw me against the wall, and Coach Matt immediately saw a couple of things, and he wanted to fix them. What should I do?
All you need to do is change your perception. Right? I mean, tennis is kind of easy because you only have this much area to play with, 36 feet wide. So it's only going to have a couple of directions that the ball will be always coming towards you, right? It can come in different heights, but you know the courses, right? So one thing is fixed, you know where you're hitting. The important point is, because of not using the old-timer grip,
Mm-hmm.
because we're using a little bit more of a modern type grip, the important is to make sure your shoulder is on the side of the ball. That way it can, because of the leverage of your grip, it can help you to swing more. So how I tell my players is, it's like pretending you're playing golf, but with one foot on the side.
I see.
Right?
So open stance still.
Open stance. But you can bring this stance anywhere you like except here,
Mm-hmm.
because you want the shoulder to swing at the ball.
Okay.
Right? So by now moving your shoulder, having a modern grip can really help you to stabilize the racket, because the leverage is the grip. If I didn't have that grip, I will lose all the power.
Right.
So what I can do is I can always start this way,
Mm-hmm.
if I wanted to,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll make sure that I'm always on the side.
I see.
So this way it gives me more impact in terms of hitting hard if I wanted to, and also I can protect myself if somebody's hitting hard at me.
I see.
Here I'm already stuck.
Right.
You know, so the grip is, all you have to do is change your perception by making yourself stay away from the ball and let the arm swing through, as opposed to bringing your foot in front
Got it.
and then letting it go through.
Got it. Got
You know,
it.
so if I really wanted to hit hard this way, my direction would be there somewhere, because that's where my shoulder is leading me to do.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not where I want to hit, right? I
Right.
want to hit somewhere
You
here.
want right
So
there.
all I have to do is bring this foot a little bit here and stay on the side and do the same thing I've been doing by doing this one here. Do the same thing by bringing this foot here and do the same thing.
I see.
So you'll see technically the ball is you'll start hitting the ball later and later as opposed to earlier.
Oh, okay.
Because of this, it's going to force you to hit the ball a little late.
Got it.
Other-
And that's okay.
and that's what we want.
Okay.
That's what we want. It's not like hitting the ball late. It's just making the impact a little bit late depending on where the ball is and where you are.
I see.
So that way.
Okay.
So
Sure.
why don't you do it?
I'll do it. And you just
Do the old way, like you did this way,
okay. Okay.
the way you're doing. Okay, stop. Oh yeah, now you're opening it. Good. Yeah. So that's of course when you're hitting and going up to the net, you need this foot in front,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because you need to sacrifice your power because you want to run in front. So that's when you bring this foot in front, right?
Right.
Other than that, if you do bring it here, did you see how many times you didn't follow through completely?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't allow you. And also you're worried that the next ball is going to come back to you.
Right.
But here, it will force you to come through. It will really force. It doesn't matter if you want to hit hard or not. The important thing of this grip is you must finish it.
Got it.
With the other grip, you really don't need to finish it. So finishing is good because it gives you extra result. And by having, let's say, 18 by 20,
Mm-hmm.
you must finish it.
Got it.
Otherwise, it doesn't make sense with the racket that you're using, for example, right?
I got you.
So you'll see, it will help you to always finish every time if you're here. I'm not even right-handed, I can still finish it. As soon as I'm going to go forward, it may feel comfortable. I'm kind of sacrificing my swing now.
Right.
So it really helps you to really, the grip that, it's like driving a car, right? If you're on a manual car, you're driving number 4 gear,
Mm-hmm.
you want to drive it like a number 4 gear, right?
Right.
So this is our number 4 gear.
Got
So
it.
it really helps you to drive it. And drive doesn't necessarily mean fast.
Got it.
You just finishing the swing,
Got it.
you know?
So it's like taking the fourth gear from like 50 to 65 miles an hour kind of a thing. Just
And then you can keep it on your fourth gear all the
Mhm.
way through if you wanted to. No need to even go to fifth, on the
Right.
fifth. If you want to go on the fifth, then you have to finish more and more and hard, faster and fast. If you wanted to, right? Gives you more and more capability of
Sure.
doing it, right?
got it.
So I can go directly to 5, but I don't have to drive like a 5. I can still slow it down, but I still need to keep a certain speed to be
Gotcha.
able to be at 5, right?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
that's what really helps here. But it's not easy for a lot of players to do it because they're so used to hitting it this way.
Yeah,
know?
I'm old school. So I got a Eastern take back, and
Yeah.
my body is Eastern.
Yes.
My hand is Western.
Uh-huh.
So body's a little confused. I'm
Uh-huh.
kind of in between.
Thank you. So don't worry about the body. Just think that you let's say there was a rule in tennis that you must swing your arm.
Okay.
Just think like that. I must swing my arm, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just make sure every shot that you have, you must swing the arm. If you might go one shot here, but make sure you come back and your arm. So your arm always starts here and it always finishes here.
Okay.
Kind of idea.
Gotcha.
So instead of thinking too much about the body, of course, footwork, we want the footwork to be open, but just think about every ball, you must make sure that your arm is finishing with that particular footwork.
Gotcha.
Finish it. Okay. Did you see the last forehand? It was like this.
Mm-hmm.
So you needed a little bit more.
Oh,
This has to be here because your body wants to finish your weight into this leg.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You don't need to.
Oh,
You really don't need to. It's like sometimes you can, but really don't need to because you're not going cross court yet.
got it.
You're not going cross. You're just going through.
So just load, and just.
Yes, just
Got it.
and stay there.
So okay, so it's this right foot heavy. Through.
Not really too heavy. Whatever
Okay.
you can maintain,
Uh-huh.
but whatever weight is here, I just want to let it stay there. I don't want to make it any heavier
Mm-hmm.
or weaker because I want to let it there, stay there, let it store. Whatever is stored, I just want to use it every ball I have. I'm just storing it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't. If the ball moves this way, I'm gonna sacrifice by moving. If
Mm-hmm.
it goes forward, there. But I kept storing it.
So I noticed it's your foot is not here, not here. It's kind of here.
Yes, but if he's gonna make me defense,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start opening it more, going that way.
Got it.
Because I need to get away from the ball, but still keep my storage here.
Got it.
I don't want to lose it.
Got it.
So if I'm in offense, if I'm feeling cuffed up, I'm going to be here. A little bit in neutral, I'm going to be here. If I'm in defense, I'm going to stay here. But my weight is still the same.
Sure.
That way. Good, you kind of saw this, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm feeling comfortable with the wall, so I'm attacking it. So that's why it's in this direction.
Got it.
But if you were attacking me, I'll be kind of like a little bit behind, kind of the direction, but the weight is still the same.
Understood.
Yeah. Good. Try not to put too much strength on your leg. Just I like that form. Look at that form. And you see, you want to make it fast swing.
Right.
You can go really slow if you wanted to. You can
Mhm.
go as slow as. Whichever one I did, it may look like I went here, but I kept storing it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I didn't go
Got
finish
it.
it, right?
Got it.
So just to understand, of course you will need to finish it, just to understand the importance of swing.
Mhm.
That's what I like about hitting ball.
Right.
I'm not worried about the next ball coming from another player because another player might hit somewhere else if I was playing a real tennis. Right? This ball I know is coming back to me. So I'm just storing it and I'm just enjoying whichever way I want to
Got it.
at that moment.
Okay.
Great. Open it more. Your right leg,
Uh-oh.
open it more. Yeah.
Thanks.
So what I mean by open, you will see the ball that is coming back to you. It might be here,
Mm-hmm.
it might be here, or it might be there, right? Wherever it is, make sure your foot is way on the side. This foot has to be way on the side. That the further away you are on the side of the ball, the better it's going to let you swing at it.
Got it.
Yeah.
So it's a longer plane.
Longer plane. The important thing is how close or far is your right foot.
Got it.
Yeah. That's a little too close. Still, that's a little too close. Okay, let's say it's here, right?
Uh-huh.
So let's say it's here. Can I have your racket?
Yeah.
Please? Can you take your hand off?
Oh, sure.
This much
Wow.
away your right foot's supposed to be, and the rest you improvise by reaching to the ball.
Okay.
This way.
Oh, wow.
That way it will
So-
help you to swing stronger and faster. This is very comfortable, okay?
Yeah.
But 9 out of 10 times you will not have this opportunity to hit a ball on a tennis court, especially if you're playing singles. You have to always reach outside. The further you reach outside, the faster I can swing at it.
Got it.
You know, the further inside you bring, the stronger you can hit at it. I don't want to hit stronger. I want to hit faster.
I see.
All I want to do is I want to swing faster. Yeah.
Okay.
There! That's the one. See how far away it looked?
Yeah.
But that's the best way.
Yeah.
Great. A little bit further away. Further away. Right foot is still too close. There. It looks great already. You look great. Concentrate on the right foot. There. Tip of the racket. Tip of the racket. There. There. That's even fine. There. Just lean. Lean towards it. Yeah. Lean on the side. There. That's huge. That's huge.
That's great.
Yeah.
I feel it.
So the reason is because it's not I'm saying it's the right way. Because of the grip, you want to make a full potential. The best use of this grip is to do that way.
Yes.
Otherwise, don't have to go that far.
Right.
And keep everything close, and then just go strong at it.
Totally.
You
like
know?
my friend Serena De Beers, who used to be on tour, she taught me about the kind of, you go here, and then it's kind of a mechanism to like kind of like the launch mechanism.
Yeah, I don't like that because that's to do with heavy ball. You want to hit heavy ball.
Okay.
But I'm not a pro who is on the tour, and also you have to spend a lot of energy here, right?
Yeah, I'm not in shape.
Not in shape. So that's one way. You can go with power by storing it here, or go very less power, store a very less power, and go for a bigger swing.
Right. That's if you have time.
That is if you have time, and also I'm not going for power.
Right.
I'm going for speed.
Right.
There's a big difference between power. So with power, she's completely right by storing it here, and then you unleash it, right?
Right. Like
so that's a different.
Like she's the same thing as you in that it's open stance.
Yeah.
Like you load in there and then you kind of explode all of it in.
The difference is what I'm trying to say with our age people. Go ahead and do it again.
Yeah.
90% of the weight is here, and this is just doing nothing.
Right.
That kind of feeling.
Right.
Try to feel it.
Right.
So that way, you really force this arm and on the right side to swing.
Right.
Otherwise, it's going to become tight.
Right.
So tight is not going to give you swing. It's just going to give you more power at the ball.
Got it.
And it's also very important. There's so many variations of footwork that you must have. You know this. The
scissor kick.
Right? So all those are important, but your main swing, right, that is going to be dependent on this grip.
Sure.
Is this style here.
Gotcha.
And also you don't want to become too strong at it with this grip. And most of the players, girls are not that much of a Western, right?
They're not. They're semi.
Semi, right?
Semi, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Eastern.
Or
even.
Eastern,
yeah.
So they're a little bit more on the leg part.
Right.
If you're more on the Eastern part, right?
Right, exactly. And the grip is more here, so it's easier just to flatten it out when you need it, or let it up when you need it.
So, go ahead and do it again. So this is what I try not to tell myself and my players. If your right foot and the racket handle is in this way, you will never become a fast swinger. Because your right foot is behind your handle. The right foot is supposed to be on the side of the racket.
Right.
Over here, your right foot.
Right. Oh, my
right foot.
My right
and
foot.
left is that side. Then it's good. This is going to make you really swing fast.
Right.
This one is only going to make me swing strong.
Got it.
But if this foot was here,
right,
at the same time, I didn't need this one even. I can really swing at it. Right? So by doing this, it's only going to make me hit strong.
Right.
That's all it can do. But I don't want strong balls all the time because most of the power is already coming.
So I used to do this where I would, you know how people always say, plant and then do this?
Yes.
I actually used to sometimes go here, load, and then swing. So I'm like coming into this leg and then swinging off of that leg.
Right.
So I would actually come here and boom.
Right. I wouldn't do it if I was playing like every footwork is very, very important. But I wouldn't put that footwork if I'm still wanting to rally.
Right.
If I'm not trying to attack him, I'm not trying to put him under defense. I'm in a rally.
Got it.
I'll keep. It looks lazy, like Federer does. Look lazy as much as you can. because that laziness is going to keep you swinging at it.
Sure.
I just want to swing. I don't want to create anything yet.
Okay.
Once I change something, then I implement some other footwork that works with what I want to do next.
Gotcha.
Kind of thing. You know, like a golf club, right?
Sure,
you
sure,
want
sure.
to really drive something,
We're
you
just-
change the club and then you do accordingly, right?
Right.
So those kind of things that
Okay.
you bring in. That's why you need a variations of footwork.
Got
But
it.
what would be your main? The main would be coming on the side
Got it.
as much as you can.
I'm gonna have you show me some
On the left side.
on the left side. That's what.
So no matter what, I'm going to keep it on the side. Sorry. See on the back end how much I'm in front,
Yep.
how much I'm in front like this.
Right.
But if I was hitting a forehand, I would be way away.
Okay.
The reason is because my front shoulder, I can't be away. I have to be inside. That's the only way I can swing. But because my forehand, my shoulder is back, the further I bring my right foot, the better I can swing.
Got it.
How much different it is, you know,
That's-
doing this.
Yeah. It's not much.
Yeah.
Same plane.
Same plane,
Same
right?
plane.
The only difference is how I open myself and how I really close myself to support my swing, right? Imagine if I was swinging like this.
Right.
It kind of looks modern, but I have no leverage of power, right?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I have to come through here.
So it's about acceleration.
Acceleration. Thank you. That's the modern tennis where you need. The rackets and strings are made for that,
Got it.
to make you accelerate those
Got it.
kind of things.
Okay. So the things that I have to remember is here with an open stance, racket back here. You also mentioned
No weight. Try to take all the weight away from it. Just take it away.
like literally like this.
Yeah.
Okay. So like this.
Yeah.
And reach, right? Reach
With the tip of your racket.
with the yeah. So reach, thinking that it's further than it is. So
Yes.
giving me space.
Space.
Okay. And then finishing.
Yeah. The reason for that space is for the shoulder to swing at it.
Got it.
This,
Got it.
that creates me the speed
Right.
of my shoulder to go away.
Got it. Great.
As soon as I'm going to bring it closer, my speed is going to decrease. My power is going to increase.
Got it.
The impact power.
Right.
With this one, impact power is less, but the speed is higher.
Okay. So I get a more shape on the ball.
Yeah, speed is what keeps you in neutral situation. Tennis has defense, offense, and neutral, right?
Right.
Speed keeps you neutral.
Got it.
Power gives you more of an offensive situation, right?
Got it.
So I just need speed to keep me in neutral situation as much as I can be on that, in that situation. Yeah.
Understood. Wow. No one's ever explained that to me in that way before. Thank you for working with, my grip, what I have to work with, obviously, and for kind of opening up my mind
Mhm.
to, reaching,
Yes.
spacing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And loading in.
Yes. Because you're a strong guy, naturally you'll become strong. But try not to be strong all over the body.
hmm
Just kind of be biased a little bit on one side of your body.
Got it.
And this side just, like instead of bringing, let's say if you are, 60 kilo, right? Think you are 50 kilo and just bring 45 or something here.
Got it.
First you have to loosen up, right? That's
Right,
why
of
from
course.
60 you have to go to a lower weight, right?
Right.
So loosen up, and with that loose, put 90% of your strength on this side.
Got it. Got it.
On that loose strength,
Correct.
not on the
On it.
power strength.
Got it.
Because once you become a power strength, you lose all of your speed.
Got it.
It's a waste. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Priceless information.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Coach Matt,
You're welcome.
for the lesson on the wall. Man, it's my first and probably best lesson I've ever had in a long, long time. And it was on the wall, guys. So if you want to come out to Tokyo, do a lesson with Coach Matt, or have Matt take you around tennis facilities, he does that. We're going to put a link below to reach Coach Matt. What is your Instagram handle, Coach?
Yeah, I think Instagram would be the most best way to reach me. It's tennispro.tokyo. would be the best one.
Perfect. So maybe you guys can get a lesson on the wall. Maybe the courts will be finished by the time you get out here. But either way, I kind of did it last minute. Maybe you guys can arrange for something with a bit more time. All right?
In English and Japanese both language.
Oh, yeah. Need a translator? Yeah, we can do that too.
The lessons are both in English and Japanese as well.
Got it.
Whichever they prefer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.
Thank you.
Hey guys, do you need a tennis buddy? Want some more tennis friends? Have you guys considered Player Court? You can find over 27,000 players out there, coaches and playing partners. That's playercourt.com/tennis spin.